know, about to head back out. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. I ain't about to drop this door and close up until we get the road, all right? Today. Truck 5, door 3.
You're good.
All right, thank you. Hey, 86,000 pounds of milk. 86,000 pounds of dry milk. Shoot. Shit. Nah, it's KW. 2018 KW W9. Run ahead and get this tippy sound and get us out of here. Let's get up out of here. Emmett boy. Hey, good morning, Angie baby. Good morning. I had to get the paperwork together. Get back down here to PA, call it a day. 86,000 pounds of dry milk going overseas, going somewhere. I know y'all drink that powdered milk when y'all was kids. We all drink that powdered milk once in our lifetime. These young kids don't know nothing about that powdered milk. Eat that powdered milk with some sugar smacks. And your mind goes crazy. I'm about to hit this road right now. Now I just had to go in and get the paperwork squared away. Now we get up out of here. About a 3-hour drive back, 3 hours to get back. Got a little amusement park over there, okay. Turn, I turn. That's how the game goes. They got a whole little amusement park over there with Ferris wheels. Okay. Kids, something to do. You can see that in the hood. Up here, we in Auburn right now. It's Auburn, New York. It's nice up here. It's like 20 minutes from Syracuse. And plus, the Samsung phone picks up, you know, the camera in the Samsung phone to me is a whole lot better than the iPhone. And I have both, but this camera coming out the Samsung phone picks up sharper vision, sharper color, sharper image than what an iPhone put on. an iPhone? Yeah, Samsung, the camera is way better. I have an iPhone too. It is my iPhone. They charge you every damn thing. I need it because you get the ports. Other than that, everybody I know have an iPhone. They all keep screaming Samsung. Oh, you gotta have an iPhone, which one they get a Samsung? You gotta get a Samsung phone with the iPhone. Why you do that? Heavy. Job. You know, mom be asking, you ain't gotta say it. Put a code or something, you know these. They be trolling. Yeah, you know how it is. You ain't supposed to have no job on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube, you ain't supposed to have no job. Yeah, on YouTube, you ain't supposed to have a job up there. Hell no. Shit. You got a job on YouTube, you going against the rules. You going against that broke rule. You know how that goes. You ain't supposed to have no job up there. You ain't supposed to say job, talk about a job. You ain't supposed to smell a job. You ain't supposed to do shit up here. Not up here. You got a job up here, you doing this shit wrong. You ain't supposed to have no job. You ain't damn sure ain't supposed to have an education. Not on YouTube. Hell no. You ain't supposed to have no education. Most of these cats up in the sector, they ain't even get out of elementary, man. That's a fact. A lot of these cats up on these YouTube streets never even got out of elementary. Never even went to prom, graduation. You know, none of them never, most of them never even made it to high school. Forget college. We ain't even talk about no college. You know, you're supposed to sound smart but dumb. You're supposed to sound dumb but smart. So, not up here. You ain't supposed to have no job and no educational background. Nah. Hell no. Either you're a troll, or you have gangsta up here. So, that's how YouTube works. Not around here. You ain't supposed to have that shit. Not in the dirty sector. Your ass supposed to be a elementary school dropout. You're supposed to have a career in, not law enforcement, but career in state correction or federal correction or city correction or county correction. That's your career. Not up on these YouTube streets. Hell no. You ain't supposed to have a career in shit. You're supposed to either be living out your car, your mama house, the basement. You know? You're supposed to be acting gay, talking gay. All that weird shit up there. You're supposed to be tied in with somebody, I guess. Clicked up with somebody. That's how YouTube works. You don't know about now, you're going to learn today. You're not supposed to have no solid background. None of that. You ain't supposed to love your mama. You're supposed to live with your mother, but you ain't supposed to love your mama. You ain't supposed to love your kids. You ain't supposed to love your baby mamas. You got to get up here and drag their ass. That's how YouTube works, man. They know it. They know it. Tell you. As soon as you get up here and start talking civilized shit, they go nuts. If you ain't trying to be a crash out baby in this sector, you ain't even in this sector. So you got to be a straight crash out baby to be up in this YouTube arena. You either got to be dumb as hell or just talking smart. Religious background on YouTube streets don't count around here. Hell no. You're supposed to be everything. You're supposed to be a Christian, Baptist, Israelite. You're supposed to be Muslim, 5%er. You know, you're supposed to be everything on it. You know, if your educational background ain't come from prison or jail, you ain't got one on these YouTube streets. Hell no. That's how the game work around here. You're supposed to have nothing. Slow down around here, should I tell you that? These damn cops around here don't be playing. They jump out so fast, they can walk out the water and shit. Pull over, driver, pull over. These cops crazy. You know how it is, man. You know, they say fake it till you make it. A lot of these cats have been talk like they make it. You know how it is. As soon as you stop cash shopping, they go bananas. Stop cash shopping some of these guys that be YouTube street. Watch what they say. They go bananas. That's why this sector would never make no money around here. This sector gonna never make no money. You know why this sector, you know, the dirty sector 2.0, they would never see no money in this sector. You know why? Because they regurgitate the same shit they cry about. So somebody will take some content and clip it 4 times. Before you know it, 5 content creators talk about the same shit. And then they beef with each other, they kick each other out the whip, open the door back up, they jump back in the whip. You would never see no money over here. Not like the B sector and all that. They wild over there. More 3 sector, they wild over there, but they donate to each other. You won't see that over here. You won't see that shit. You won't see cats over here, they don't know how to keep their mouth shut. You'll donate $10 and they just turn around and say, yeah, somebody donated me $10 so I can come out here and bang on you. You won't see that shit around here. So they don't get no money around here. All the other centers, they get money over there. They pay each other bills. They pay for trips. They pay for vacations. You know, they help each other get cars and shit. We was doing that to pay it forward. You know, pay it forward, but we weren't doing no cars and all that, but we was helping out, but not over here. See, the dirty sector, we helped out. Over here, they don't help out with shit over here. That's why I just sit back in the cut. I watch. I be in the cut. But I tell you this, I'll be damned if I'm out here driving trucks. They got to turn around and give you $100. I'm not paying for that shit. Hell no. Content creator or not, I'm not paying for it. Some people do that, you know. You know, your crash out, baby, they'll pay for you to bang out all day. But when they get done with you running your damn mouth, they stop cash out. What they do, turn around and bang on them. So, you know, the beggar is banging on the donator. The beggar is banging on the donator. Ain't that some shit? I just sit back and watch, man. I'm out the way with the bullshit. I can just come here and do this. Throw a live on and just drive. I ain't got to bang on nobody. That's like what the other day. Shit, I threw a live on the other channel, just driving. That channel ended with what? 22K? 22K for a 2.5 hour drive. That's it. I ain't even got to say much. Just driving. Shit, I'm not. I tell you one thing. You know, the first early the sector, we never really did all that shit. But it is what it is, man. I be trying to see where the real content is at. Where the real content? They say it's content. There's so much shit going on right now. There's a lot of content out there going on right now. But they keep streaming out content when they dragging each other shit. You know, you got the young kid, you know, you got the young kid that stabbed the white kid in school. You can run with that. It's one whole sector eating that shit up. There's a whole sector eating that story up in Texas. Nobody over here did it yet. I was just sitting back waiting for the content. You know, then you got the Shannon Sharp, that shit, that debacle going on with the girl. I'm listening to the text messages and she's saying something about putting her tongue in his butt, no freaky, all this old shit she's saying to him. She's a white girl, she was a Spanish girl. She want him to put that big black baby in her. All types of wild shit with Shannon Sharp. You'll think somebody in the sector wake up in the morning and talk about it. They don't even talk about that shit. You know, they ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about the white kid that shot that stabbed up the Spanish kid in Texas, stabbed his ass like, 7 times in the bathroom? Been in court for the last 2 years? Ain't even talking about that shit. Nah, they don't talk about that. You know, they don't bring content. Nah, their content is, I guess, keep tearing each other down and expect to get paid for it. Expecting to get paid for it. You know why it is? Because a lot of them know that their uploads ain't gonna go nowhere. We know that. That's why they do so many lives. Because you start doing uploads and putting real videos out, you gotta sit there and take time to edit that shit. You gotta edit it. You know? You gotta get a short form. You wanna keep it under 11 minutes. You know, you wanna keep the content under 11 minutes because you know, people, you know, they lifespan, time span, looking at a video is no more than what? About 5 to 10 minutes. You know, so ain't nobody gonna sit there and watch a 4-hour live unless you that damn bored. Ain't nobody gonna watch no 4-hour live unless you that damn bored. You know? But if you can sit down and cut it, chop it, and edit, you know, like right now, right? I'm driving, push this button right here. I push the button right now, right? Now but I just pushed the button, that's gonna be called 5 minutes right now. That's what I've been doing lately. I just put but it's called a highlight. I put up highlight videos, right? Highlight video, 5 minutes. Sometimes you get 7 views. Sometimes you get 800 views. That's a highlight video. You get paid for the, you can get paid right now. Say like right now, you're doing a live, right? And you can just hit the button on your own live and do a highlight of your live. You can take that 5-minute highlight and you can put that up as content. Now, people will watch the 5 minutes because they're going to be like, hold up, where the rest of the video at? Where the rest of the video? So now they want to go to the page and watch what you was talking about. If you just do a 5-minute, like while you running your mouth, hit the button, you can do like a 5-minute highlight of what you're talking about. That'll have everybody go back and watch your video, but you don't see them do that. Because what it is, don't nobody help each other explain how YouTube work. But let everybody else tell you they know how the algorithm work. That's what they're gonna algorithm. They know how that shit work. They know how that work, but they don't know how to help each other. So you get little views and little clips off that. I do it all the time. So it'll do a 5-minute video while I'm driving. Then when I go to the page, all I got to say, okay, cool. Now I got this video. Let me just edit this, put this up, and see if it hit. Throw it on the walls. Like I said, you might get 7 views here. The one I threw up recently, one got 300, one got 800. That's just 5 minutes of people just watching me drive. You ain't got to argue with no damn body. But I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start doing like uploads. I'm gonna start doing uploads of what's going on with the sand and sharp and all. I'm gonna start jumping because most of the time I'm on Twitter a lot. I'm not mostly on YouTube, so I put up YouTube videos, but a lot of stuff pops up on Twitter. I'm gonna start grabbing what I see on Twitter, and I'm gonna start doing content on it because nobody else over here doing it. Nobody doing this shit. You know, everybody just sit there and beat each other up and shit. You know, beat each other up. Ain't nobody popping out. Ain't nobody getting hurt. Ain't nobody getting into a fight yet. And if they do popping up, they sitting down having coffee and smoking cigarettes together. So that shit ain't happening. I gotta watch my speed over here. A lot of cops over here. It's nice over here. This is Auburn. This is where Harriet Tubman settled down at. Yeah. You see, I'm gonna start covering a lot of different content. I'm gonna start this shit. I'm gonna start putting up uploads and shout out to Keep It 100. Let me tell you something. What up, bro? Yeah, shout out to Keep It 100. Keep It 100 was in the sector with us in the beginning. Yeah. Rolling through town right now. He was in the sector was in the beginning, and he blew up because he got away from it. And he started doing content, but he was in the beginning. He was going through the whole Sinetta issue when we was doing Sinetta panel and all of that. And I'm gonna start moving different. I'm gonna start grabbing a lot of that stuff I see on TikTok and start putting the videos up. You can even do it fresh, uncut. Don't even just put it out there raw, no, pause, but you can put it out there and just see if it's stick. If it's stick, you start grabbing audience. Oh, I'm gonna see you about to drop the converter, man. Cut a hole in it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You got one of your pickup truck. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing it. Start grabbing a lot of videos off of Twitter. Because most of the videos that you see Willie D and the Family Channel all them talk about, I see it first. I just don't, I'm like, man, why they ain't doing it? I'm gonna start doing this shit. Start grabbing it. Yeah, I'm down in downtown right now. This little area down here in Auburn. You got the water. They got a big old lake on the other side over there. It's beautiful down here, man. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's nice down here. They even got their own. A lot of these houses that sit on the water, they got garage docks. They got garages for their boats. They got money down here, bro. It's beautiful back here. Yeah, don't do that. You know, as you have to be looking at Shannon Sharp sitting there. Suing you for 50 million. You know, leave those buddies alone. $86 a pound for this one. It felt heavier, but yeah, she don't even want to go in again. It felt heavier than the air. I think the scale broke. And the meter on this one thing is sitting on 100. I think the scale broke. This thing heavy. It's right back. Yeah, but I'm gonna start it though. I'm gonna start, you know, like I said, I be on TikTok. Like I see, not TikTok. I be on Twitter a lot, and I get so much feed, and then I be kicking myself in the ass like, man, why I ain't grabbed that? Why I ain't grabbed that? Why I ain't grabbed that? I'm about to change this channel back to Jake Will. I'm about to flip it back to my regular name. Jake Will don't talk about. But I be sitting there like, why I ain't doing this shit? I be seeing when I saw, I be hearing like Willie D and a couple other people talk, shout out to them. But I be hearing them talk about it. But I be hearing this shit a day later though. You know, I catch it a day or 2 days later like the Shannon Sharp. I caught that yesterday. And with the Kanye I caught yesterday, then I'm hearing them talk about it this morning, and I'm sitting there like, man, why the hell I ain't pull that up? You know, Kanye talking about he was sucking off his cousin, you know, from the age of 6, 14. Crazy. And my opinion on that is, when he had an interview with academics, why he didn't bring that shit up then? That would have been more explosive then, because and what he did with Kanye, with academics, with the black KKK suit, that ain't really do shit for him. But if when he started talking about people running around and selling their soul, if he had to do that in there, that shit would have been crazy. Bro. I ain't seen nobody over here. I just caught it, but I ain't seen nobody over here talking about this shit. But you know, like I said, they don't want to sit down and do the edit. They don't want to edit shit. Because the editing comes with little skills, we get used to it. Little skills and shit. You gotta cut here, pull here, reword things. If you want to move the video around, the imagery around, you gotta do thumb downs and all of that. You know? Because eventually, you know, eventually everybody gonna fall back. I've been falling back anyway. But eventually, you know, that's why you don't really see me pop up in nobody's channels anymore. If Grizz go live, I'll pop up in Grizz. You know, I'll pop up in Sage or Sunny Blanco will go back live, but all the rest of that shit, I'll be popping up in that shit. I ain't really saying I'll pop up in the rest of that shit. Like if React go live, I'll pop in there, or Keys go live, I'll pop in there. But the rest of that shit, nah, you can show up that shit. Because you know what it does? And I ain't gonna lie to you. YouTube is like segregation, right? And I'm only speaking facts. YouTube is like segregation. And when you up there buffooning and acting a fool, and I don't give a damn if you black or Hispanic, there's gonna put you in the black dumb sector. They're gonna put you in the sector where they want to keep you at. They're gonna put you there. And when they put you there, it's kind of like you having a conversation with your girlfriend over the phone. You know, let's say Diamond, you having a conversation with your girlfriend on the phone, and y'all talk about you talk about sneakers, right? And then soon as you open your phone up, the same conversation you had is popping up in your phone about some damn sneakers. That's the same way it goes with when you on YouTube talking that niggerish shit, gangsters and killing and prison and all of that. That's all you want to get. That's all you're going to get in the feed. So you're not going to get nowhere with that. So you can't expect to make some money off of it when that's all you generate. It's that type of energy. So YouTube will segregate your ass and put you right in the black shit, right in the prison shit, right in the Hispanic trolling shit. So they gonna keep you right in that threshold where they need you at. So they know they ain't gonna make no money off of you, but it's entertaining because people overseas would take what you say and they would use it. And that's how it works. People overseas would take your content of you going back and forth with each other and then use it. Why do you think when people come to this sector, they talk like they talk like us? Because they sit back, they listen, and they can mimic. That's like a 5-year-old child is repeating what his mother and father say. That's what they do over here in the YouTube streets. So people will study it and mimic. Before you know it, they come over here and start talking like you. Like, man, where you from? Oh shit, I'm from over here. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're saying it wrong. But they get away with it because that's what YouTube is pushing. So this ain't no segregation ass sector. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. That's why I just sit back and watch, man. I just sit back and watch this shit, man. You know, it's entertaining, it's funny, you laugh at the shit, but you can't pull your page inside of their shit. Because once you start doing that, you know what's gonna happen? All that shit is gonna flood your page. It's gonna flood your ad, but that's all you're gonna get. I'm gonna tell you something. So real talk. After I stopped making Hassan Campbell videos, I don't even get Hassan Campbell my algorithm. I don't. After I stopped making videos of Hassan Campbell, I don't even get that shit no more. I just don't get it. Once you get away from it, they're not gonna put it back in there. Then you can hit that do not recommend button. And once you hit that button, they out of it. That's what a lot of this YouTube shit. You wanna get a lot of this content, this negative content out of your algorithm, all you gotta do is hit those 3 dots and do not recommend. And they won't send it no more. You delete that shit. Then they say, do you want to undo? You say no. That's how you get a lot of that shit out your channel, man. You get all that filth out. Then you go ahead and start doing your shit. You know, but see what it is? A lot of people, they get hurt. Like right now, I do a live right now. This live probably have 10 views, right? They be hurt that's all the live gonna bring. They be hurt. I get that later. Yeah, they be hurt because that's all live gonna bring. Because they feel as though they in a battle, they're in a chase with each other. But my thing is this: if you ain't making no money off this shit, it is what it is. But it's for people to sit up in and drag the same content, still having a conversation, teeth falling out their mouth, eyeballs falling out their mouth, nose falling out their mouth, spit every damn where. It's crazy. You get upset, everybody want to fight each other. Nah, you want to sit there and fight each other. You just have a round table, sit back and talk about how you can, you know, do something for your community, do something where you at, do something for the kids. But you would never get that up there. You know, they'd rather say, other than helping the kids in the community, they'd rather say, I get my young bulls to put you in the coffin in the community. So that's how it is on YouTube. So YouTube got a segregation sector where they put all the black niggerish shit, all the white shit, all the Hispanic shit, you know, the jail stuff here, you know, then you got most of these sectors got a bunch of pedos in the sector, so they keep them over there and keep them mixed in the group. You see it, I like you don't want to see it, but you definitely see it. You know, that's why I tell people, if you got different content, start a whole new page. Don't start a troll page. That don't make no damn sense. Start a page where you can try to build from scratch and generate revenue. You know, it's going to take a minute. I see YouTubers blow overnight. I see YouTubers get plaques, been around for 7 years. You know, people want to tell you, well, you should have got a plaque in 2 years. It don't work like that. It depends on the audience. Some people come from Facebook, they bring people with them. That's how the game works sometimes. Or they come from Twitter, or they come from Instagram, they bring all their crowd with them. But for some people, you got to grind from bottom up. Sometimes it takes 5, 6, 7 years to get a plaque. But it's just like that. Once you get that 100K, you start eating. You get 50K, you can start eating off this shit. But you got to keep going. And one thing about YouTube, you got to be putting out 2 videos. If you can get away with, so I see some people like Willie D, he'll do like 3 lives a day. He'll do 3 videos a day, 5 times a week, because he got 100K, he got 1 million subscribers, so he can do that. But if you can get away with 2 videos a week, like if you're doing lives, right, do 2 lives and 3 uploads, so you can fill the week up with content, you'll make it like that. But you know, you gotta scratch, you gotta crawl for that shit. You gotta really grind for that. A lot of people don't want that. Nah, they don't want that shit. Nah, if it don't work, they go back to banking. If it don't work, they go back to yelling and screaming. If they get mad if you don't donate, that's another thing. Get a job then. Can't get mad about donating, get a damn job. That's even better. Or try to get a job. You can make money at work, like me. I'm working and I'm streaming. So, you know, at the end of the day, I don't have to worry about YouTube paying my bills because I work. But if you sitting back living in a basement or living in your car or just on YouTube, you ain't got no funds coming in, yeah, you be mad as hell too. Because you want this shit to work so bad. You want YouTube to work so bad for you that you don't even want to get a job. I seen people quit jobs because they did 100K on YouTube. Not quit your job to get on YouTube. I don't see people on YouTube get a plaque, they quit their job. Because they know they making money on this shit. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, so that's how the game works, but I don't know. You just be talking. Yeah, good afternoon. It's 12:16. I apologize for that. Yeah, that's how it works. You know? You gotta get out here and you gotta grind for this shit. Classes on, you already know. It's gonna be a struggle to get up this hill. 86,000 pounds, what we doing? 25, we dropping 25. Yeah, about to shift again. Can we get on 25? Can we get on 25? Yep, you gotta go up. Alright. You're gonna try to drag it on 20. Let's pick it back up a little bit. Alright, 86,000 pounds. She can pull. Come on, baby. Yeah, that thing done kicked in. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it, baby. You can do it. You can do it, baby. There you go. There you go. We good. There we go. And see the level of respect too, like we've been around from day one. The level of respect is different. You know, people say, you know, people talk about how they want to talk. It is what it is with that, man. That's like me. I'm a content creator. I donate. You know, people say in the back, oh, why would you donate to another? It don't matter to me. If you got some good talking, if you talk about some shit good, then I donate to that. I don't have a problem with it. Now, somebody might not like the person I donate to, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because they always say, your fight ain't my fight. Your beef ain't my beef. And that's just a fact. Shit, we all came up here by ourselves. We didn't come up here in a group. You know, I wasn't contacted by no TV network and told me to come over here with 10 people and we gonna ride together And we gonna support each other. Hell no, that ain't how that game work. I came up here by myself. My first video I did it now. The trucker page is my first page. This J Quill page is the page I did the first video on Hassan Campbell. I ain't know nobody. Shit, I just did it, man. Voiced my opinion, and then that was it. I was stuck over here. That's how that worked. Like I said earlier, where if you put out a certain content, and that content contains to a lot of people doing the same thing, what's going to happen is they're going to keep you in one sector, the segregated sector. They're going to keep your ass over here. And that's how I got stuck here, because I started doing shit about Hassan Campbell. But when I stopped doing Hassan Campbell videos, I don't get Hassan Campbell on my algorithm no more. That shit gone. But that's how it works with that. You keep up the buffoonery and, you know, talking about kids and all this shit. That's like me right now, right? Prime example. Somebody can talk about my family. You can put my mother up. You can put my grandmother up. And I guarantee I would not make a video about your kids. I would not even make a video about you. I laugh at this shit. You know what? Because at the end of the day, you would never meet the people's family you're talking about. Think about what I'm saying, right? You used to find my family and put my family up and run your mouth. I cannot make a video for you, brother or sister. I can't do it because you would never meet them. So you would never meet them. I could care less what you say. I care less about that shit. I'm not dragging nobody's family and cousins and daughters. That's just my opinion. I'm not doing that shit. You know, some people could be hurt. You know, oh, that's my mama, that's my grandmama, that's my kids. I ain't doing that shit. But you would never meet them. But people's views are different. Those are my views. And other people's views may be different. Oh, you know, oh, F you, J Quill, man. I don't care what you're talking about. That's my people. Okay. My people, I don't care less. I don't give a damn. You know, hey, but hey, as long as you don't talk about my dogs. Now I'll address you about my dogs. I ain't gonna address you about my people. You talk about Gizmo, Roscoe, and Sage, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a problem. You have a problem. Gizmo OG, he been in this sector for, damn, Gizmo been around a lot more than all these content creators. Gizmo been in this sector, what, 6 years? Gizmo OG to this shit. Shit, Gizmo the first dog in the sector. Shit, I had what? Hey, shout out to YMD, man. I had YMD go live and do a whole, and YMD went live. He did Daniel whole live talking about Gizmo. And React was like, what are you talking about? He's talking about a dog. He went the hell over my dog. They did a live and said, they ain't see Gizmo no more. They went live and said, I ate the dog and shit. This shit was funny as hell. They said, I ate my dog. Then I had to show Gizmo running around. Gizmo got some treats. One YouTube went live and said she ate the dog snacks and shit. This shit was crazy as hell, man. Yeah, you can't, man. You can't entertain that shit. They always say, if you get something lazy, it's gonna walk. You talk about somebody's family, they get all mad. Yeah, fuck all that. I ain't doing this shit. I'm not gonna be up there and talk about my kids' mothers. And I lay down there with them and had them kids, and you be talking about them, I be talking about my kids. So if I talk about the mothers, I be talking about my own kids. I can't do no shit like that. You know, child support or no child support. I can't sit up there and drag them for that shit. You get older, you just gotta change up. Can't do that shit. I can, but as a man, I can't. A man with morals and principles, loyalties. I can't sit up there and disrespect my kid's mother just for the sake of YouTube. And say if I was married, I'm not married. Say if I was married, I could never come up here and bring my wife to YouTube unless it's a family channel. But I can't bring, if I was married, I can't bring my wife to the internet. I couldn't do no shit like that, man. But these some savages over here, some savage dudes over here, so I can't do that. But at the end of the day, that's just me, man. You know, or bring my relationship with my wife on the internet. I can't do no shit like that. I done seen couples come on here and break up over that shit. I done seen husbands and wives on different panels dragging each other. Out of respect for your wife, your union, your marriage. Leave that shit. Leave it with the counselor. Go get therapy for that shit. Go get some help. Don't bring that shit to YouTube. Same thing, if you living with your girl, you're in a relationship with a YouTuber chick, leave that shit off the internet. But what happens is, if you meet them on the internet, it's going to stay on the internet, but you're going to have some type of boundaries and conversations. And you know what? Whatever we just met up here, whatever. Let's keep this shit off the internet and keep our situation. Don't be talking to other people, but I don't know. Nowadays, don't nobody meet no more. Everybody meeting on the internet. So. That's crazy shit. Knowing each other on the internet. Had a cats up there having a 4-year relationship on the internet, never even met the damn person. They don't even know if they being catfish or shit. They ain't eating no catfish. They don't know if they being catfish. So it's a lot that goes on. It's a lot that goes on there. That's why I don't let that shit bother me, man. You said one time too, oh, I'll drag your mama. Cool, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I don't worry like that. I don't worry about that. Hell no. At the age of 52, nah, I can't worry about that. 2 years old, so I can't say what somebody said about my mother. I don't know. I get upset about my mother sometimes. Shit. That's still about my little shit. My mother though, I get upset sometimes too. But talk about it, I'll give it down. I know you're gonna beat her. My mother got a tongue over her shit. But I don't worry about stuff like that. I don't worry about that. Hell no. Talk about my sons, I don't about shit. I'm 5'10". I got 3 sons. One is 6'1", one is 6'1", 6'2", and 6'3". So all 3 of my sons is taller than me. Shit, you don't worry about that shit. Hell no. My daughters, they all shorter than me. But my sons, all 3 of them taller than me. I don't know where the hell they got the height from, but they all taller than me. All 3 of them taller than me. So I don't worry about that shit. Hell no. You just gotta let people talk, man. You know, you just gotta get out your emotions. There's a lot of emotional mental head shit. That's what that is. A lot of emotional mental head. That's why these emotional ass men can sit on here and go and just be crying and go hamburger and shit. A lot of emotional men on these YouTube shoots. A lot of them. Not that emotional, so I don't. Nah. People always say it's hard to read me. Yeah, it is. But I don't try to put emotions and feelings out there like this. Hell no. There's a lot of emotional men on here. Better believe that shit. I can understand a woman being emotional. I can understand all that shit with men. I know men do have feelings and all of that shit. To get up here and display that shit, it's weird. Yeah, but I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start grabbing content from Twitter and the news feeds and doing back like we used to do with the early. That's one thing I missed, the early COVID dirty sector, because when we got up here, we did content. We really did our background. We did homework for real. Did you work anything? Yeah. Nah, he was like, did you work any last week? I said, yeah. So he said, I didn't see, that's why I told you how they all take turns on your paycheck. He was like, yeah, because I didn't see your paycheck benefits. So Brian looked at him and said, You ain't see it? He said, I'll put it in your face. He said, swear to God I didn't see it. He said, hold on. He said, I made a copy. He went there, he said, looked at Brian, he said, Tony got a copy of it. He said, I apologize then, I apologize. I just thought I didn't see it. And Brian was like, I'll put it in your face. You're talking about, I'll put it in your desk. I said, I didn't see it. He said, oh, okay. This got a game, so that the game work, bro. That's how the game works, bro. What truck? Yeah, man, you're not in that lead, man. You can't worry about them, bro. You're not in that lead no more. You ain't in that lead no more, man. You ain't supposed to go fast in the cave, though. You're supposed to be chilling, man. You riding it wrong, bro. When they ride past you and look at your truck, man, you can't even give them a peace sign. You just look at them, they look down on them, man. You can look down at your fuel tank. You're a different lead. You know, yeah, so they look at you and say peace, and they admire the truck. You just look down at the fuel tank and look up, they look back out the window, man. You're the lead in a different bracket now, man. You know how many people speak to me in the cave that, man? I ain't never speak back. You're a different truck. Different caliber, man. Yeah, as soon as they see you outside the truck, the first thing they're gonna say, that's your truck? Yeah. Race. Spend all that money, the truck don't even go for this. So if I walk on the hill, they get right there, right lane. I get right behind me the center lane, they get right there, right lane. Wastegate on that thing. You got a wastegate on that thing, bro. You got that turbo wide open, bro. Okay, 3146. Abby, Danny, Charlie, checking out their yard. I'm half-ass doing shit. Not working. So you don't mean it, right? Sometimes it just shit lock up. This food was just don't make it so that dirt. And they can move on that dirt. ordered a bunch of bills. We're gonna look at two dudes today. Jersey. When I'm in Jersey, I see more. I see shit. Variety. I love to be in PA. One dude down in South Jersey, I went before. He got he done the summer there. He got one F350 this year. Never hauled the load on his family truck. And this thing is super quick. You know, he wanted 15. I shot him the price for 12.5. He said, "Yeah, come look at it first." One owner. You know what I'm saying? One owner in 2007. One owner. Oh, this one got 189. And one owner and shit. Now see another one I'm gonna go see is two owners. He got 190. He got the Chevy Duramax. But it looked like from the photo he got a rust hole in the corner, feeling like somebody took a bullet through this shit. Look at that. There's a couple more that I seen in Jersey. And the one I seen on 30 was one on 31, a white one. That say it take 13 for that. He said he got a gold plug, you gotta replace a gold plug, a glow plug. And I'm like, I've been hearing YouTubers talk about the gold plug a lot. The gold plug is basically like it's like a spark plug with a line on it, like it's still like a snake line. And basically what you do is you gotta go under the driver wheel well, and you got like 4 cylinders on one side and 4 on the other side. And the number 3 in the back is when all of these 4s go. And you just crawl under the tire and get a socket, like you take off a small plug, a skinny one, like a 12. You unscrew it, pull the whole thing out, and then you drop one in there. Because I think Ford was selling one, what they were saying, Ford selling about a 2-pack now. So he said that's all he had to do. All he had to do was change the whole plug, you know, one day. But he said he got and give you the warranty that he just got the engine rebuilt. He give you the warranty. Warranty's good for 2007. He give you the warranty for the transmission. He just got rebuilt. He give you that for 2027. It's good for 2000. Both are good for 2027. He had to done it for. So okay. So that's the one on 31. You know, you coming up 31. They got the BMW. You know, you pass the barbecue spot with the Toyotas, and they got the dualies on the right hand side. You go past that to a bridge. It's like a little hot dog stand on the right, but it's a BMW dealer right there. Just go past that light, you know, on the right hand side. On the other side is that little dealer that got the little white pickup trucks. Look, yeah, I think my buying one of those short shits. Yeah, he got. Oh, now I went over there highlighting him because he had one for sale, man. But I don't know. I didn't know who to talk to because there was so many. Half of them over there, German names, English and shit. I'm like, I decided I'll try to call. I called the person with the phone they speak like. I'm like, But if I was talking about I got to work here, they be speaking. Oh yeah. I phone truck through. I tell you, I got 100 cars. I'm like, hey, man, talk to me now. Hopefully I have one this week, man. The dealer, I told the dealer no. I'm not paying. we got one for 75,000. We got one for 55,000. The finance is down to 45,000. The interest rate is gonna jump back up to 75,000. That shit not me. I ain't jumping up bringing that shit back. Shit. Yeah, this shit. I start low and then give me a year, then I can build up. I start low with something. At least with these, I just be paying for the truck and now for the truck and truck. Nah, I still gotta pay my insurance. I never cancel my own insurance. And I gotta finish the Western name first. Because I was trying to, first I found out the difference between a non-CDL and CDL. Found the difference right there. Non-CDL, you gotta be under 26K, under 26. Then under 26, you don't need no different. You don't need no different. But if anything over 26K, they consider that CDL. What you need, so that's what I had to find out too. I just didn't want to get a quote and not know the difference and shit. Now I know the difference now between a non-CDL and CDL. And I was talking to this brother, I ran into this brother down there. You know that what's that Love's down there when you're coming up 70 and 81 split, when you get on 81? And he was telling me, he broke it down to me, the non-CDL, CDL. So he broke it down, he pretty much telling me also, like, if you're gonna, the first 6 months will be rough. I said, yeah, I know. He said, yeah, it's gonna be rough, but so since you coming on as a CDL, you got to see, I ain't got to see that license. He said, I've been doing this 5 years. As soon as I go home from jail, I've been doing this shit. I came home from jail, but my brother with me on, I'm doing some shit. He was like, I ain't got to see that, but you, even though it's gonna be rough for 6 months, but you will, people call you, because you have a CDL license. I don't have a CDL. CDL, people see us more than us. So why is that? So you coming from the truck to this. He said, why don't you just go ahead and just buy you a switch screw and get a flat man? I don't want to do that. If that's the case, I won't be having conversations with you. I don't got to try. So everyone I talk to is trying to push me in to keep me in it. They said, well, I'm trying to go where you trying to go. Where you trying to get out of it? Get a shot at it. I ain't got to see the out, so I ain't trying to get there. See the out gets there, bro. You can't get there without seeing the out. And when I seen the white one out of South Jersey, he got a family, man. He got like 6 daughters and shit. He got a family. So pretty much he said he uses for family trouble. So we're checking out the shit. And he used that as a family truck. Love the truck. The dude was hauling like one of those metal boxes, the square box, the channel boxes, they be putting like wood and metal in, dragging around. Yeah, that's when he got hooked to his. So if I get the white one, I'm gonna have to add the gooseneck ball. I'm gonna have to add that. But the white one, he never pulled the load. He never had a trailer. He never pulled the load on back of that shit. I'll show you some pictures later. He's down there, but he down there in Summerdale. That's down there where I was at. What's that? Clarkson and shit? Yeah, it's down there. But matter of fact, he's on Clarkson Avenue. It's Summerdale, so it's down there and shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot down there Saturday. And check it out. Shoot down there Saturday morning and shit, check it out. Huh? Yeah, I'll shoot down there and check it out. I'm gonna see you. Yeah, I'm gonna see you. Now I can go non-CDL, but then you gotta go under the 26K. Like 21, you gotta stay under that shit. And then you go mix certain loads. You're gonna mix certain loads. They say like if you're going to get 220s. You see what I'm saying? The brother I talked to, he do like rebars. But see, another thing too. The dude that I met down in at the Loves, he got a 3500, but he don't have a dually. So you got people pulling 35, huh? Yeah, Yep. Yeah. He got a regular basic 35. You know what I'm saying? But the gooseneck truck he had tandems. But he was like, nah, I said, dude, this is wiggle. He was like, nah, it's stay straight. I don't know that shit. That's another difference too. You're doing this, they're doing it. It's different ways in this shit. And he had like a metal, the metal like gun racks on the back of his back window, welded to the truck. He gave it to a brand new truck. I said, what you grab for these and shit? I be sleeping. I have no time to talk to his back window. I said, oh, I got you. Got the Ford, and then the Ford, the one down there on 31, the one with the gold plug and shit, the one down there on Ford on 31, he got the same exact model, the same year. Yeah. I'm not gonna buy none of that. I'm not buying shit today. I look at it. Nah, I don't do that. Nah. See, I like to. Oh, no, don't do that. Now, once I go look at it, then I make a decision because I make a decision to see if I want it or not. And then while I'm down there, I get all the information to call insurance while I'm down there. But I'm not going to just without any leave no money and come back. I ain't doing that shit. I'll leave and come back for this shit. I try to leave my option with everything, because I know what I'm looking for, what I've been looking at. And I go, and when I asked him for the vet number, he kept saying, come look at it. Some of them, they do be having a vet number, but nah, I ain't looking at that shit. Bust buckets and shit. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't do that. I don't care how that shit look. I'm calling insurance regardless, bro. I'm not just buy nothing to come home and then turn around and come take insurance and insurance. I'm not doing that shit. Hell no. Yeah. I talked to one guy, he said because he ended up getting a 24, and because his truck was new, and what he was trying to do a 9, he would have do it in 2024, 9 told me, he says, I never drove trucks before. And I don't have a CDL license. It's true. I said, what the insurance going to be? He said, it's going to be $8,000 because I ain't even got a CDL license. I just get me to this guy. And so I said, what you end up doing? He said, I got a job with the dealer selling cars. The salesman was selling me this shit. Yeah, he said, I didn't have the money for that shit. He said, I ain't know it was going to be that much. You know, I ain't got no CDL license. I ain't never drove a truck there in my life. Yeah, I know. You got 2024 L350 24. I know. If you want going that way, one going that way. I've been out here. I drove 3 hours up, 3 hours up. I went up, came down. I can count on my fingers and toes how many trucks I take to see on the highway right now. Shit is tight right now. You need some trucks out here. Some of these truck stops are empty right now. Yeah. Catch up. Yellow. Nah, it's pretty much warm right now. It's about 70 degrees in the States. Depends on what states. Where at in the States, but upstate New York, about 70 degrees. Yo. Yeah. Go ahead and get the dude. Don't get me a dude. Sit on the position. It's going to come back right now. Shit is. Man, I don't know. This shit going. Yeah, like I said, it's right now. Shit like a Sunday out here. It's like a Sunday. Shit crazy. Crazy right now. Yeah, no, I know. Let's see up there. Looking for something. Yeah. Hell yeah. Man, drop the box at arrows. Oh, you got off the exit? That's it. That's it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, I came to New York State. I think it was Friday, right? And Wasties were closed. Good Friday. So I'm coming down with a load of milk Friday. It's good. I'm coming down Friday on Good Friday. I went up clean. Came back down. They had that like lit. Man, shit, it had to be like damn near 7 DOT officers there. I was like, this shit don't make no sense, man. They all was standing there. I came through, truck clean, both hands on the steering wheel, just looking straight through the window. Man, don't do eye contact with you cats, man. Man. I got up in the morning yesterday, man. Came down, man. 380 was open. I said, yeah, I see you. Yeah, stop this shit. Man, I'm looking to get something. Only thing good about coming this way now, Big19th the PA, because they ripping up the road in front of the whole rest area. The wait station, they ripping it up. So they already ripped the middle, so the middle was running down. So now they ripped up the whole right side. So the wait station has been closed for a couple months. Drink soda, I'm done with Red Bull. Sweets, I'm done with this shit. Wow. So I get myself back this one with this shit. Yeah. I'm gonna be out here, man. I'm gonna have to be out here. I'll be here for coming to do me running for a week at a time. If I had to go buy another one, I'd do another one. Won't be one from y'all doing that shit. How much money I had to put out? And the loyalty and respect that I didn't get back. Yeah, doing that shit. I know, and that's the reason why I haven't put up yet, because I know it's gonna be hard to make the payment because they take the money in. That's like right now, you pay me 140 to this. Where's the other part? Up because I'll probably sit my black ass home. You said, and just sitting home is just wasted. So I'll come to this shit. Shit. Right down here the laws real quick when they run out. The AC working shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my dog. I'm gonna bring the Jack Russell with me tomorrow and shit. Do a little ass in the truck. Around that mat right there. I have one more mat. Put it right there. It's just shit. I know what he gonna do. Sneaky ass dog. That Jack Russell different. Bring him on. When it was like, yo man, he said, when you gonna let Roscoe see his brother? I said, last time Roscoe seen his brother, man, he was chewing him up, man. What you want me to keep him fighting? I said, Roscoe too big, man. Roscoe right now, he's like a little pig right now, man. He don't see him and the pit bull playing games, right? So now I'm feeding the pit bull. I give her 2 cups. I give Roscoe 1 cup. So lately, I'm looking at Roscoe swollen like a little piglet. How the fuck you getting that big? And this fool ain't all that. Man, I came from behind the tent. She using her nose sliding him the bowl. He eating her shit and his shit. Yeah, man. So I'm watching him blow up, like, how you getting so damn big? You look like a little pig and shit. And I said, oh, this is what y'all doing, okay? Okay. So now I separate their ass. So now I gotta put Roscoe back on science diet and shit. Slim his ass back down. Oh, looking like a little pig and shit, man. ain't eating good. Eating too damn good, bro. I don't want to get put up in this truck stop. Shit. I get behind Sierra's too. One of them. I don't want to get caught up in this shit. I just want to run inside. Can't bless me anything else. It ain't good, man. I was like a little pig and shit, bro. Look just like a little piglet. Just like a little pig, man. Oh God, bison getting fuel. Shit coming out at night. I already know. See him and shit. It's happening time, you know, they going here, man. They spend all day. It's been a lifetime in the truck stop. Bullshit. Yeah, they be looking around and shit. Bison move, alright. So since Bison move, I don't know how far he going there, but I don't need no fuel though. I just hope he don't stay in here too damn long. I don't need no diesel though, but we gonna definitely play. We gonna pump fake it though. I ain't feel like, you know, going in no slot, you know what I'm saying? Oh, do I need fuel? Hold on, you know what? I need fuel. Let me get some damn fuel. I need fuel anyway. Let me get some fuel. Yeah, I do need fuel. Yeah, you need fuel in here and shit. I'm just looking at him right now and I'm shit. I can't get on the box. Look out around here and shit. We do that one. I can go right now. Yep. Let's get up out of here. I know. Let's get up out of here, man. Yeah, I got enough fuel to get back. Definitely got enough fuel to get back. I'm not gonna get no fuel here. Hey, let me hit you right back. Yellow. What's going on? Don't listen. Uh-huh. What? Yeah. Blue ass dog. This little ass damn dog, man. If that was Roscoe, then I can say, yeah. If that was Sage, I can say, yeah. But Sage is prejudiced. Sage don't like black people. Sage, she don't like black people. Yeah, she raised with me. She like me. 5 months. Little ass damn dog. Man, little ass dog. That dog got a long body with short ass feet. How that dog gonna scare somebody? If that was Roscoe, they'd have put Roscoe in handcuffs, doggy cuffs and shit. They'd have locked my dog up. Roscoe don't play like that. Roscoe aggressive. He bit Sharon. He bit Ray. Yeah. The day he met Ray, he bit Ray. Security guard at the job. And Roscoe set him up from the jump. He go, come here, Roscoe. Roscoe went up there and attacked his ass. What the hell wrong with your dog? I said, man, I don't know, man. He's some white people. How about one day the white guy came down the road and Roscoe and Gizmo take off running. So the dude pulls over and I'm running behind him. The dude was trying to be some Gizmo. Gizmo started barking. So he let he reached out for Roscoe. Roscoe sniffed his hand before you know it. Roscoe get him. Because I know he's about to do it. And that dude pulled his hand back just in time. Roscoe took the fingers off. He was like, whoa, what's wrong with your dog? I said, listen, you don't pull over on the way. I was just trying to save them. They don't need to be saved. Dogs are nuts. Then the pit bull, she's sitting there whining with a little coochie all on the ground and shit. Like shit, show stupid ass up. Be more like these dogs. She be capping and shit. Pop the hood and check the car. Come on now. Pop the hood and just show. Take a picture. Take a picture and send me the picture. Oh shit. Drinking is foul in their mind. It starts now. It starts. Yeah, huh? She's trying to drop shit now. You don't want to eat your parking spot. Well, tell them you don't need it. Well, you don't need to get it told. Drop it. Drop it. Some parts are boring as hell. Showed up for that little ass dog, I bust out, man. She been wanting to do that, baby. Yeah. Been wanting to do that, yeah, baby. She got a reason why the baby can't handle it. Dog would have been on. Pretty bad. Arrested by the police came out the dogs when she was out there. He made a canine news with him. He'd have been all beans on the handgun with a gun holding up like when a lady dropped the baby and shit. Never black. I ain't fucking with him. He be scared of ladies and babies. That's roller coaster. Shit. Hang up and down. Damn place. The road is not smooth. It's not easy. Get that dog back to the Remember to hit that like button, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, share it out if you can. Find another truck stop so we can get some diesel. I'm gonna get up into this 5J. Full of tank so. Okay, man. get some diesel. Gotta get some diesel, man. I get some diesel real quick. Wait for some diesel. Oh, you have a nice day too. Appreciate it, appreciate it. See it. It's yeah, you need an Allen key for that. Allen key for this out. He's an Allen key. He said what? Somebody put a. Well, no, I can't say that. I know what I want. I'm a damn actor. Tell her to get the pickup truck. Sitting behind a car carrying a bunch of brand new kids. Car carrier got kids in there. Probably about 9 of them. 9. Oh, he moving up, bro. Oh, come on, brother. Get up there here. Get out. It's diesel. I always forget. Alright, get the ticket real quick. Go ahead and get the ticket. Truck better not down me. She could have had it doing that. Like it have an issue with starting sometimes. Alright, let's go. Alright, full tank. Yeah. We got a full tank. get out of here. Dollar General biscuits. This week. That's shit that come out the blue can frozen. You pull a little thing on a little silver tab, you spin the paper off, hit the damn table, pop, and all they'll come popping out. Pop. That's what that was. I don't know why people be capping this shit. Yeah, why people be capping this shit, man? I look at shit, I cook. That's all cap. It let me know that I watch things. I cook. You eat. That right there was not made by Strap. That's not Strap biscuits. And homemade biscuits don't come with layers. That thing had about 3 layers on that shit. Alright. Alright. You ain't no baker. You a baker. Yeah. Paper can bitches. Paper bowl bitches. Yeah, I'm a little dirty. And them little ass 3 patties? Come on now. Come on now. Jimmy Dean patties? Ah! Those Jimmy Dean patties? Hey, Walmart too? Come on. Yeah, now since you said that, everything came from Walmart. Alright. See. That was all crap. You tried it though. You tried it. Try to get a good thing. That was all that was. Next time, show us somebody who don't cook. Yeah, but listen. Not saying you didn't cook. Yeah, you cooked and you had to open them up. You had to put them on a baking sheet. You had to put the butter down. Yeah, you cooked them, but you didn't make them from scratch. Anybody gonna do that shit on the can? Whatever movie you want, I got that. I started like some shit for bananas and shit. I started like some shit for that's a quote for Tombstone. Why I hurt you saying some shit like that. First of all, what country has what country first making biscuits and gravy at 8 o'clock in the damn morning? Gravy in a can. Hold on. Hello? called me yesterday to say anything. I'm not the owner. Damn. Only have tell me to bring a container to the yard. First of all, it took an hour and a half to get loaded. Then where the hell this place to the port? Texted me at 2 o'clock, bring it to the yard. They're not going to see me. You do that anyway. That's why you gave me 10 o'clock. That's it. Grounded. Grounded. Yesterday about the same shit. Don't. He called my phone. Call my phone. Call my phone. What? Told you yesterday shit. When they call the other number. Call phone back to back. Yeah, I know. Call me yesterday, Indian man. I told her no. Is this Mr. D, the owner of CC? Like, why you keep calling? Didn't I talk to you yesterday? She's like, click. Yesterday, Stop calling my phone with this shit. Call other number. Alright. out. Appreciate it. Trying to make it back to the yard in one piece. Alright, so I gotta hit that gas pedal, right? Cheap brake does. That cheap brake do what it do. Watch traffic, watch the flow. You know when to go in and when to come back. Everybody catching in front of the Super Bowl. Like it right in front of the Super Bowl and shit. This is going to turn. Yeah, I rock out with the turn. Turn to that elbow, man. When you do that, rock out with that turn. I ain't wanna come at the turn and just take that lane. Lane go too far. Like it, so. Yeah, man, back to the yard. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, share it out. Subscribe to the channel. Back at your like 15 minutes and we're done for today. After 32 years, it's easy right here. This shit's easy. 86,000 pounds, easy. Just gotta know how to handle it. Left leg, and I don't want to do it. Let the engine brake do the rest. Dealing with people headed off these ramps, and people, I don't know if they want to make it home. I want to make it home. These fools get out here jumping in the lane, cutting you off, no turn signal, on the phone, jumping up and down. I ride the left lane down because you got an off ramp and an on ramp. I stay right here, this is clearing. Engine brake is ripping, you're gonna slow the shit down. Even after 32 years, I still get the bumper nuts. It will let you know where you at. People, trucks, cars, the assholes let you know where you at. Any given moment. Ride out. See? They coming on to the right side. That's when I push this little car to my lane. You can't do all that. Keep this shit moving. Once I drop in gear, once I drop that gear, we get it close to the side. Yeah, look. Tony there. Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony down. Tony down. Oh, Tony down. Yeah, legal. Back is back. All right. At what terminal? The same place? All right. I'll be in about 10 minutes. All right. All right. All right, so the bar will be in Maryland and the Port of Baltimore. All right, so we gotta go to Maryland, then from Maryland, from Hanover, Maryland to Baltimore Port. That's where we'll be at tomorrow. That means we gotta leave at 1 o'clock tonight. It is what it is, you know. We'll leave about 1 o'clock tonight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Get down to Maryland about 5. Get unloaded, shoot across to the port, get live loaded. Come on up. It's a game plan. So I went out. I ain't gonna be live in the morning though. It's gonna be dark when I leave, so I don't know if anybody gonna be up. I'm driving through the night. So I'm Baltimore, Maryland. I get about this slow ass truck with this big ass engine. Why he got this big ass engine back in his pickup truck? I don't know. Oh shit. I don't know why they even broke like that. Let me get the hell up out that lane. Some people do. You get to hit them damn brakes, you can slide. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Yeah, brake on that like button. Smash the like button, smash that like button. You're in the middle of smashing. I'm gonna smash this damn low ass car. Break that down. There you go, there we go. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Like I was saying, I don't know why you got this big ass engine in this. That's a big engine, this little ass car. Well, pickup truck anyways. Standing on the ground. You ain't got no suspension. You got nothing. On the seat. Look at that. You got no suspension on this damn thing. They're sitting on the damn ground. Come on, bro. You gotta take the all the way back down to Jersey. Shoot. Yeah, that thing get in there on the ground. That's a big engine in there. I don't know what he got. He got about 2. I don't know. Where you get that big engine from? He ain't going no faster than that. I need to get around this shit. Which way you going, bro? It's some bullshit. Don't cut in with me, man.